Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. This is the next series of Zodiac readings, and this reading is for Aries, whose correlating major arcana card is the Emperor. Very noble. And this is the artist card representing you as the open vessel ready to receive whatever source can pull from the well of infinite possibilities. Very, very nice. So this reading is another new reading for the creatives by Marielle. You'll find in the description box below, but this is the new spread about knowing your biggest roadblock. So to start, we've got the Soul's message. I think it is Spirit Messages, I believe. Let me take a look at that. Spirit Messages. And then we have the color goddess cards to help us understand where we can best position ourselves in order to receive this message and embody it and see a way of dealing with it. Where best to sit and be in our meditation. So we're going to start there. We've got Dream Talk for you, Aries. Very, very nice card here. It's all about listening to your dreams, right? And that can be in meditation as well. It says your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So yeah, even in your daydreams. And I think I pay close attention to the colors here because why not? We're artists, we're creative. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. It's almost like a periwinkle blue that's got a little bit of gray in it, a little bit of purple, I would say as well. And as you can see, it is off the sea. It's got the starfish, and it's got like a robin's egg, but only it's not a robin's egg blue. It's more like a periwinkle blue. Not so much green in it. And there's even a little key here, which is interesting. And all of these little fish. Very thought-provoking. And a candle. So maybe light a candle, sit and do some meditating around hearing, trying to stay in that moment of the watcher and just be open to the possibilities and let your guides help you with that. And then we've got the color purple out of the color goddess deck. This is all about nobility. You would know a little bit about that as Aries and the Emperor. Yes, you embody that. You have that ability to be noble and to feel that nobility. As you can see the chess pieces and the crown. And this is Imperial Jasper. If you want to grab a stone to help, put it on your altar, right? There's pansies, so you could get some pansies and do that as well. But it's all about dignity, nobility, and prominence. So it's you and how you're carrying yourself. Really interesting because of the other cards that have followed. Yes, my Rider-Waite 1970 deck is here to help us through, and you got the King of Cups. So this position here is what is currently my biggest roadblock, and when it comes to creating. So what could help knowing what your roadblock is in order to open up that well of creativity to flow to you with your spirit guides, helping you along the way through meditation and dreams and knowing your power, which is exactly what this King of Cups is telling us. I call this the Grandpa card because it is the all-knowing, very noble emotions, just got a handle on it, you know how to deal with it, you are really self-assured in your own, and you know how to delve out whatever information or sense comes to you, because the King of Cups also represents Scorpio. So with Scorpio is also represented by the Seven of Diamonds, right? This is related to the Death card, which is the card of the major arcana of Scorpio. So you've got Scorpio energy here, and Scorpio is all about knowing what to let go of and what to hang on to. You know, gleaming the bits as you go, and knowing that there's some pretty big tower moments that can happen. It's Saturn energy, the diamonds are. It's Earth energy. And it is also the millionaire card. So it's like the one in the million. So it tells me that the biggest obstacle, along with the Lenormand card, which is the tower, which again speaks to you and your stature and how you conduct yourself, tells me that you might not be aware of just how deep that nobility goes. And I say that because of the next pile. So this pile is, what am I not seeing about this obstacle? And over here is, what is this obstacle trying to teach me? And this is, what do I need to let go of in order to overcome this obstacle? Okay, so let's see what you're not seeing about this obstacle, about not seeing the depth of your nobility. Because it's a period of, I'll just say a couple of more things about the Seven of Diamonds here. It's hard work. There's nothing easy about the sevens. And it is a heartbreak. It's a heartbreak through crisis and forced elimination. So it's you having a little tough time with letting go of what needs to be let go of. Now, diamonds also represent your talent, your skills, your financial abilities. So it's hard work paying off. And the thing about the sevens is that you've got to stay out of that victim mode. You don't want to step into the perpetrator or the protector mode either. It is all about staying in that sweet spot of being the watcher and willing to let go of what needs to be let go of in order to make room for something better. Always something better. So, okay, let's move on to what you're not seeing about this obstacle. So we got the 10 of Pentacles. So this is all the rewards you could ever want. This is success, and it is success in all matters, including your skills, your talents, and these are like concrete, earthly, solid, wonderful, beautiful things happening for you. So what's that? Why is it that you're not seeing that? And are you telling yourself that you are happy enough, that you don't need to let something go in order for something more to be let go of? Or are you just happy with what you have and don't see the necessity of it? Because you also got the Jack of Hearts. So in the cards of truth, the Jack of Hearts could be very much like the Gentleman in the Lenormand deck, because this gives a positive overall to the entire deck. So we need to lighten up a little bit and not take this so seriously. It's just something that needs to be brought to your attention so that you can move down your path just that little bit more. This is also known as the Artist card, the Lover card, the Artist card. It is you being that connection with that messenger moment with the Jacks to initiate that new experience. It is all about connecting with that charming energy, that it's a new permanent change. So if you can get that perspective over an emotional situation of what needs to be let go of, right? Because we're talking emotions here with the King of Cups, the Jack of Hearts. There's a heart on the Gentleman card, and your concrete skills and talents. So there's something emotional that you can embody, which Source is willing to help you with, in order to have all of these riches come through for you at an even deeper and more grand scale. Really nice. Love that you got the Artist card here. This is fast-paced energy as well. It embodies the aces, twos, and threes, the connection, or the foundation, understanding when some epiphany comes through and taking advantage of it, connecting to it, seeing it for what it is, and then seeing it through fruition. So really lovely that you get this here, and the Gentleman to help that overall. So what is this obstacle trying to teach me? So this is where it got pretty interesting, Aries, I have to say, because you got 3 reversed cards. The 3 of Swords, which, as you know, is also a heartbreak of letting go of something emotional. But in reverse, it's saying that you're not necessarily seeing what that is. You're not necessarily aware of it, or you're suppressing it. And then you got the 7 of Clubs in reverse as well. And you got the Star in reverse. So the 7 of Clubs in reverse is just talking again about not knowing what to let go of when you need to let go of it. It's Tower energy. It's also air energy in the cards of truth. It's also Saturn energy. So it's all about Source stepping in and making things happen for you. So I think it's asking you to just, in your meditations, think about what is that meter, that happiness meter, about what you could let go of in order to let something new bring that wonderful, beautiful, fresh, artistic energy into your studio and into you so that you can benefit from it. And the Star, I love the Star card because there's really nothing negative about this card at all. It's about boating with joy from afar. It's happiness. It's dreams coming true. So in reverse, it's just kind of put on hold a little bit or stymied a little bit. So that's what it's trying to teach you, to open up, and you can turn this around. Have an abundance of ideas, knowing exactly what to let go of and what to hang on to, as any noble would. Okay, so what do you need to let go of to overcome this obstacle? It's a little bit of an obstacle of self, and they're not always very clear to see. So hopefully you'll be able to do that. So we got the Chariot card here. So this is overcoming the obstacle. So the Chariot is making fast and furious decisions. It is the 7 of Diamonds and the 7 of Clubs. It is the card that says, make those choices, right? And you're very noble self and capable of doing it. So that's the Chariot card. I call it the rodeo card because you got to think fast and act fast and hang on for a bumpy ride. But it promises balance in life as well. It's hard work, but it's balance and victory. And you got the 3 of Hearts, which again is about being able to let go. These are little let-goes. They're not the big ones. So it's not like it's something major that's holding you back. It's some little things that once you tweak them, you are going to be golden. And you've got the crossroads, right? Making good decisions. What a sweet read for you. Yeah, I really like that you got this Three of Hearts here, because the Three of Hearts, again, is that energy of knowing what to let go, and it's also embodied by the Jack of Hearts. So it is part of seeing something through to fruition. It's that related to temperance, so it's knowing your inner balance and what works for you, what doesn't work for you. It's also the creating better art card. So how sweet is that? I think you're going to be able to do it. And I think once you open to source, you will be golden, right? So yeah, get some pansies, get a candle, and maybe some, what was that, Imperial Jasper, and sit down and have a nice meditation. And yeah, beautiful. Best of luck to you. Happy creating.